Hell no, we ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing, motherfucker. We ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing, motherfucker. We ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing, motherfucker. We ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing. Hell no, we ain't playing, motherfucker. We ain't playing. Hell right, I got a bunch of problems throbbing in my noggin that ain't stopping me. You popping slugs from your block on your block. I'm starting killing freeze. I'm 23, you 17. Don't vote. You can't weigh up to me. You flex on me, but really it's the hate driving incorrectly. I'm on the road. Get the fuck up out my way. I'm coming home. Thinking we're playing with the words we saying. We ain't playing for all who didn't know. Keeping it real. I'm laughing at you. I ain't laughing with you. I'm glad to get your full attention, comprehension. Listen to my opposition. Make some money. Fuck the honey. Twist the button. Pass it to me. Got no time for weak. My soul is not right. It come out ebonics. That's the way it's gotta be. 30,000 power with me. Suddenly 1,000 miles per hour. Winds are rolling after me. I hit my peak, but I'll keep climbing till my lungs get out on me. Won't take my seat, but I'll keep standing flaming till you feel the heat and competition. What this world revolves around, so low to go. I'm adding a little more take to your play. Fuck it, we ain't playing. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, motherfucker. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, motherfucker. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, motherfucker. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, hell no. We ain't playing, motherfucker. We ain't playing, hell no. You ain't scared, we ain't scared. So let's take this out.
Man, that's my track right there, man. I hate to cut it short. No disrespect. Salutes to you, brother, man. Welcome to the platform. This is the Nation One Love podcast show. I am your host, Keith Norfolk. We do have, as promised, man, Lil Wyte in the building, man. Salutes to you, my brother. Feel free to take the floor and introduce yourself to the crowd.
Man, it's your boy Lil Wyte, Memphis representative, 3-6 Mafia's honky, Hypnotized Minds representative. You know, Mr. Oxycontin in the building. What's poppin'?
In the building. Salutes to you, good brother. Man, just to say, man, we appreciate you for being here. You definitely had a lot of fans waiting for you. The chat room is filling up. I want to ask the chat room, please hit the like and share button for me. Thank you so much. And if you love the content, feel free to support the show. First off, man, we want to know, how did this, whole journey with you, getting with the Hypnotized Mind camp and producing this good music, man. How did this happen for you?
Man, it started in high school, man, like a lot of us, man. Like, I started rapping shit, 9th grade, you know what I'm saying? So I was 15, I guess. I got started with a local rap group in the neighborhood. We made a couple of demos and they got into the hands of Paul and Juice. And, Paul and Juice like fell in love with me as soon as they heard me the first time. And I was a kid, man. Like, I've set it up. I've told it a million times. Like my parents signed my contract because I was 17. Like, so they found me at 17. And, it was, that was shit, 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, that was 20 years ago. So,
hey, man, it's good to see you still in the business, too.
Oh, we in the studio right now. Shout out to Just in Time. We're working on a new project right now.
And what's the name of that new project you're working on?
It's Just in Time versus Lil Wyte.
Oh,
man.
Me
and my brother finna cut up. Y'all say to the man himself, Just in Time in the building.
What up, y'all? What up?
It's not an obstacle.
He's the small one, I'm the tall one, man.
It's all right. I'm small too, brother. So, when you got this deal with them, man, now did this, exceed your expectations, what you was looking for, coming into the game?
Yeah, times 100, man. Like, I was just with Paul a couple of weekends ago on my homeboys podcast. And it's like I said, I was like, I've known Paul 23 years and it's still dope as fuck, just to be in the same room with dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, you got to respect where you come from. And, I look at Paul like a father. You know what I'm saying? Like, Paul's like a dad to me, dude. Like, Juicy's like my cool ass uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, Paul's like a dad. Juicy like the cool uncle. But it's still just it's been a crazy ride, man. And I'm still like, we still ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Paul were just talking the other day about just how everything's just continuously going. And it's just like, it ain't stopping. Like, and I ain't dropped no new music in a little over 3 years. And I mean, mostly because shit for a couple of years wasn't nothing to rap about. It was boring as fuck, bitch, for about 2 years. And man, I literally I told my wife, I told my producers, I told everybody, I was like, look, man, I'm not doing these concerts in my living room and shit. I'm not doing it. I'll fuck around and lose some money before I go backwards and let this pandemic change the path of my career.
Pandemic, man. Now,
it was a fucked up situation for a lot of people, but I think when it came to like, musicians, comedians, people like that lost a lot of money when it came to shows, because that's our livelihood, being on that road, and that's where a lot of us get our big money from, is merchandise and touring. But one thing that it did do, and I'm thankful for this, is streaming went through the roof.
Yeah.
Streaming went through the roof. And, we were like, and every artist I've talked to, whether it be like the Ritz's, which mama, shout out to Ritz, whether if it's Jelly Roll, shout out to Jelly Roll, who's on another planet right now. Everybody said the same thing. Streaming just, really helped everybody during that time. And shit, like even nowadays, shit, it ain't like it used to be. It's not CDs and hard copies no more, like motherfuckers are bringing vinyl back as collector's items and shit.
Right.
By the way,
That's
we're dropping Little Wyte Doubt Me Now special edition vinyl March 4, 2023. It will be 20 years old. And Oxycontin, Smoking Song, Acid, all that shit is 20 years old this March.
Man, it don't even seem that long, man.
It really don't, man. Like it's been, time has flown. And even I look at my kids, and like my oldest daughter's 21 now, and it's just like, God damn, she was like a little toddler running around the studio and shit back in the day with Paul's son.
Right.
And it's just that's how I can tell that time's flown. It's looking at the kids, because in this world, shit, time goes fast, man. We're in and out of cities. Shit, don't even know what day it is half the time. You know what I'm saying?
You're having fun, man.
And like, even like I've calmed down a lot in the last few years. Your boy got married a few years ago. I'm chill. I've left a lot of the bullshit alone. I've gotten up here right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to get my body in a little better shape the older I get. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah. But
not only that, it's good for like concerts and shit. Like, I feel better on stage. I'm not worrying about the after parties no more and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck that. I'm going back to the hotel and I'm fucking my wife.
Right.
Right. Look, if anybody's out there listening that wants to be a rapper, trying to fucking find groupies is not as easy as it looks, because all them groupies out there ain't good for you. The groupies get you caught up and robbed, have you itching with something, or shit, you might find your soulmate. You never know, but man, life is definitely different.
Now, was it a way that were you able to capitalize at all during the pandemic? Because, for me, it was the opposite. I was able to, that's when my shit shot through the roof, but I also did a lot of studying with, the fire marshal, shit like that. So I was actually taking clubs and setting them motherfuckers up like restaurants, man, and I would have people on stage performing and people sit down 6 feet apart with restaurant tables and shit. They get up and dance, and then if any police and shit come through, you got to sit down and act like. But was there any way that you was able to capitalize through it all? Salutes to everybody. I see y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot of features, man. Yeah. I did a lot of features, bro. And I got the studio hooked up at the house, and then I'm over here at my producer's house, which is just 20 minutes from my house. So I mean, like, dude, features were flooding it. I probably did 150 features within that little 2-year period that are just like a lot like local artists that, a lot of people might not have heard of. It might be, Joe Schmo in bumfuck Illinois or some shit.
Right.
But he got some heat and as a matter of fact, I went on YouTube and just typed in featuring Lil Wyte. Bro, there's so many features I've done. It's crazy because I get some pretty good money off the features. And I always slaughter. If for some reason I slaughter harder sometimes on features, I get done with a feature like, damn, I should have kept that.
Yeah, hey, I'm with you on that. And I want to ask you, man, now do you see with the Memphis rap scene right now, man? First of all, shout out to Memphis. Shout out to my good brother, man, Project Pat.
Big dog.
Yeah, salutes to bro. Salutes to Nicarachi, and salutes to my brother Mac Darrow, man. Salutes to Memphis, man. Now, what changes do you see in the Memphis rap scene that's a little bit different when you first came out?
It's a lot more unity these days. When back when we first, I'll even say when Paul and Juicy first got started, like everybody was fighting for that top spot back in them days. And, like 3-6 had a squad, you know what I'm saying? Like even back in the Hypnotized Camp Posse days, there was like 14 motherfuckers on the label.
Yeah.
So, it was kind of one of those, I'm not gonna say everybody hated on 3-6 because you had your Ballin' G's, you had your back in the day you had your blacks and skinnies and flies in the beginning, and then over time there was a lot of beef in Memphis, a lot of beef between the old beef with Gotti and 3-6, which they're cool now, which that's fucking dope. But like within the last 10 years, there's a lot more unity with these younger artists. You got your Money Bags and you got your like Moneybag alone, I think he did a lot for this city because, when like Dolph did a lot for the city. Rest in peace. And
Rest in luck with the Dolph.
I think Dolph's death brought us together a little tighter too, to be honest. It sounds crazy, but I think a lot of us realize like, damn, that could have been any of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, which, he said it, a $200,000 car ain't got no business being in the hood, but he wrapped his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I respect.
Hey man, salutes to the Dolph family, man. Salutes to the children, man. Dolph definitely was a big icon for Memphis and for rap, period, man. We want to give that brother a big peace and power, man, from the Nation One Love show. Now, was there any incidences? I know you straight from the street in Memphis, man, but was there any incidences to where you may have experienced any type of reverse racism, man? Being a white boy, man, rolling with the hypnotized camp. Did you experience any thing like that?
Not really. Mostly because, I had Paul and Juicy co-signing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like even, a lot of, even back then, a lot of people were like, oh, Lil Wyte and Eminem. No, me and Eminem were nothing alike. The only way me and Eminem are alike is we're both white with fucking blonde hair and blue eyes. That's it.
Right.
Different. We're 10 years apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. 3-6 Mafia signed me because Dr. Dre signed Eminem. Right. They were like, yo, there's got to be a white dude in the city that can spit. So, for me to be that guy that got picked because of that situation, as dope. And I was one of them kids in school, like, yo, if 3-6 Mafia had a white boy yo, that'd be hard. And my homies was like, you could be that white guy. And I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But one day, a white boy gonna put on for the city, because I knew for a fact there were white boys that could rap, because I knew a few of them, and I was one. And then I think I spoke that shit into existence, and I became that person. It's strange. Like, it's really crazy.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Now, is there any guys in the city right now that you see that's coming up, man, that's that you kind of caught wave of?
Well, definitely got my little homie Maserati Geek. You can check him out on Instagram. He got that new flow. He a little younger than me. He got that new laid back cool flow. I got my Mexican homeboy, that S.A. Flacco. I got dude, there's a couple of artists in Memphis that are. We got a soul singer down here named Ashton Riker, white boy that can, man, sound like he just, I don't know, stepped out of the 50s or something. The boy got more soul than, man, first time I heard him, I thought an old black man was gonna come out the booth, and this young white dude walking, get the fuck out of here. I was like, that was
I know who you talking about. Yeah, he hard.
Riker, yeah. He cold, man, and he can rap too. But he just, you know, he's more of a singer. But the boy is a writing motherfucker, man. And you know, I'm working with my brother Justin Time from Indianapolis. We're finishing up this album right now that we're working on. We got about 10, 11 tracks on it so far. We got some pretty dope features I can't discuss right now. But so we got some dope features from like the country rap world, some dope features from the gangster rap world. We got some dope shit. Like, this whole album is gonna be kind of like a album of good old boy type shit. And I'm doing it for the country folk that ride four-wheelers, black, white, Mexican, that sip moonshine and goddamn got land and want to go fishing and shit like that, hunting and shit. This is gonna be that album.
Right. Hey man, we definitely gonna be waiting for it. And like I said, man, feel free to let the people know about any upcoming projects, shows, anything you got going on. Feel free to do that for sure.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. All the shows, you'd have to go to my Instagram. The wife knows all the shows, and she ain't with me right now. But you can go to my Instagram. All the shows are always posted. Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Always posted. The Justin Time versus Lil Wyte album should be out first of next year.
Springtime, baby.
What time? Springtime?
Springtime, baby.
Springtime, baby. Springtime, baby.
Springtime, baby. It's gonna be exciting time.
Springtime. And man, speaking of that, man, I heard you speak about, you know, making this country music, man, for the culture, man, down south, them four-wheelers and all that. So I want to ask you about your background, your upbringing. Now, are you you're people from the United States, or do you have you know, roots back overseas?
It's funny you said that. It's actually really funny you said that. My dad was actually born in Scotland.
Okay.
My dad was born in Scotland and came over here when he was 6 months old. And I'm actually the first born out of my last name in America, out of my family.
Wow. That's
like,
interesting, man.
Yeah, like my grandparents met when my grandfather was in the war over there in Scotland. And they came over here and moved to like Mississippi when my dad was like 6 months old. And my mom's side is like Mississippi Indian. Mississippian. Yeah. They were like she I think their last name was like Blackwell or something like that, like her maiden name or whatever. But yeah, man, it's actually funny. I grew up in the hood in Memphis and Frazier, which is part of North Memphis. And but in the summertime, I would always go out to my godfather's farm out in the country to get out the neighborhood. My mom and dad would try to get me out the neighborhood. Me and my little brother send us out to the farm, let us get to work and just do cool shit and, you know, be out on the farm just growing up and trying to keep us out the hood from getting in trouble. But we was out there in the country getting into more trouble out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see how that worked?
We was out there growing weed. We was out there stealing cigarettes at like 11 and stealing liquor and finding Playboys and shit. We was wilding out there, stealing four-wheelers from the neighbors and But yeah, like even the song "Just the Good Old Boys" is like the whole song's wrote about that farm, you know. And I'm actually that farm is actually turned into something bigger. I'm actually my wife's probably gonna kill me for saying this, but I'm about to re-release my White Lightning Moonshine within the next 3 to 6 months. I'll have it back out, and this time we're going on shelves. I'm coming for Old Smoky Moonshine. I'm coming for you, Old Smoky. I'm coming for you.
Yeah. Make sure
White,
y'all support the bro. White Lightning Moonshine. Y'all heard that here.
it is premium moonshine. It is top of the line shit. It's better than everything on the market. I put my motherfucking stamp, my last name, my children on it. God damn it.
Yes, man. We're gonna be looking forward for that as well. Now, over here, man, we more into the esoteric side of things, man. You know, we flat earthers. You know, we like to talk about origins. You know, that was a part of the reason I asked you that. Now, after the pandemic and from where we are from then to now here today, how do you feel about the direction that everything's going, man? We know we got Kanye with the anti-Semitic shit going on. What's your take on all of those type of things?
Man, look, at the end of the day, everybody gonna say or do whatever they want to do. You can't stop them, and that's the problem. Is they're trying to stop everybody, and I think, you know, that's one of the points that, you know, a lot of people are making these days when they're standing up against a lot of this shit. Like everybody's getting cut off, man. Everybody's getting shut up before they and it don't matter what you're about to say, they're gonna cut you off. It does not matter. You know, Kanye was a very direct hit. Like that was something I wouldn't have done. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that needs to be said that a lot of us know that the average motherfuckers don't.
Right.
A lot of motherfuckers don't want to know. They don't want to believe it, even if you told them. You know what I'm saying? So when you do got somebody with that size of a platform talking certain things that are just outlandish, you know, that's how he feels. You know what I'm saying? Like that, motherfuckers nowadays are getting shut up by so many different cancel cultures and shit. It's just like, damn, I even told my wife about 2 months ago, I told her, I said, look, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm going to rock this rap shit for about a few more years, give it a few more years, drop a couple of greatest hits albums on their ass, and I'm going to sit back on this moonshine and get fucking stupid rich. And I'll come out of retirement every now and then, go do a cool little festival tour or something like that.
Right.
I said, when it's time to go, I'm going to cancel my goddamn self purposely. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I know exactly the fucking topics to hit to just piss off everybody. You know what I'm saying? Do it till it's time, but just know, I know what to do if I ever want to.
Yeah, you sound like me. Like I tell a lot of the brothers, man, you grinding to be seen. I'm grinding to fucking disappear.
What you said, man, what you said.
Know what I mean? And you know, it's funny about the Kanye thing, man, because you know, a lot of people are in an array right now about this shit. It's pulling in a lot of attention. It's got a lot of people on a lot of fucked up narratives, man. So I'm glad you put it so just and so plain the way you did. Now, are you in support of Kanye, or do you think it's just a bunch of crock of shit?
I mean, I think it's all a crock of shit, to be honest. It's all a spectacle, man. It's all a fucking spectacle. I wouldn't be surprised if all these motherfuckers are sitting in the room laughing at all of us right now.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with
like,
you on that.
Really see a room full of motherfuckers like, ha, look at them. We got them talking. Oh, dummies. They're so stupid.
That's crazy, man. Now, I actually got some artists. We won't hold you for too much time. I know you in the studio session. I do want to allow for like 5 to 10 minutes of Q&A. We have our artists stepping in now. So I'm going to drop the link for y'all artists, man, so y'all can come up and salute to everybody, man. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just wanted to make sure that we get through the interview process in a good fashion, okay? So I'm gonna drop the link for you guys right now. All you artists out there, if you would like to come up, We're gonna do like 5-10 minutes for Q&A. Okay, 1 second. That would be the wrong link because there was a first link, but that link expired. So let me get the right one for you guys. And you guys can come right up. Okay, I got that link out there. Is it any now? Do you have any specific songs that you would like for us to play? You know, towards the end or anything like that, man, I'll pull it up and I'll get it right on there, man.
Man, it don't matter. They're all bangers.
Oh yeah. I was bumping my shit for you came on, man, that we ain't playing. That's like my number one. That shit give me crump. I could work out to that shit, man. Like,
and bro, that
like
was on Help Me Now. That song will be 20 years old next year or this coming March.
Damn, you right.
Hey man,
Yeah,
I'm an OG. Fucking G.
I was like 18 listening to that shit, man.
That shit had everybody live as fuck. You couldn't go anywhere in Memphis without hearing that shit at every red light. Like every fucking red light.
Every red light.
And it still was crazy. That was back when everybody had a system back then. Like these kids don't know about systems and shit. They just want rims. Now back in the day, we could have a shitty ass car, but we had a fucking $1,000 system in that motherfucker.
Costs more than a car. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, salutes, man. I see you, Pete Trillion. I see you, J Love Infinity, Metal Face. Salute, my brother Christos D. Leopolis. Salute. Nun Stevens, salute. Hey, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate you. I'm gonna mod you up, brother. All right. So yeah, man, I'm gonna allow just for a couple of more minutes to see if any of these artists want to jump in for Q&A. If you guys don't want to jump on the call and you have questions in the chat, I'll also read those questions off and ask them right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Salute. Now when you guys working on this project, now do you guys take like a few days out or a week out, or do you just kind of come back and forth to it?
Well, like consider he's from Indianapolis, but he lives up in the Midwest. So like consider he's up there and I'm down here in Memphis. You know, we've done like a third session total. Four. Yeah. Because I've been up there twice, you've been down here twice. Yeah, so we'll come in a couple of days, knock out what we can, have a good day. We mostly been having fun with this motherfucker, to be honest.
All the things really done, vacation and get drunk.
Yeah, he said all we've done is vacation and get drunk. Dude.
Hey man, that's the way to do it, man. Having fun. That's gonna be a great project, man. Long as y'all having fun doing it.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing like that.
The whole album is fun as fuck. If you listen to this album and don't like smile halfway through the whole album, you're like, something's wrong with you. You hear me, bro? If you do this whole album,
definitely.
Smiling, and then you're gonna want to like, I don't know.
And also, I want to give you an opportunity to oh yeah, salute, Steven. I want to give you the opportunity, man, where you can give them all your contact information. You know, there are a lot of artists. You drop your booking information, social media, all that, man. Let them know how to get right in touch with you. That'd be great.
Man, look, so Facebook, of course, is just Lil Wyte, verified. Instagram, Lil Wyte, verified. It don't fucking put an H in it. If you've been listening to me for fucking 20 years and there's something fucking wrong with you. Like, something wrong with you. I have people to really leave comments on posts and like, yo, and spell it WHITE. And it's just like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
right.
Maybe you auto corrected or whatever, but Yeah, it's just at Lil Wyte, LILWYTE. The TikTok's Lil Wyte, which I don't really TikTok. My management shit made me get a TikTok. I was like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but yeah, man, just and all my booking information's on Instagram and Facebook. Hit up Vanessa for booking or shaking. I can't think of the number off the top of my head. It's definitely on his Facebook. All myself, so I don't know the damn number. But yeah, man, all the info's on Instagram, Facebook. Hit me up. I got you.
Most definitely. We're also doing a soundtrack to this year's season of the podcast, so I will be doubling back to reach out to you on that as well.
Damn right. I'll try. Have to give you one of these tracks off of this album we're working on.
Oh man, that'll be powerful, man. And we're gonna definitely make sure that we're supporting you over here. Feel free to tap in anytime with anything. I want this to be home for you. Salute to you. We appreciate you, man. I'm glad that we were able to give those fans that were waiting for you this interview, man. It was great. I appreciate you.
Man, appreciate you, bro.
Most definitely, man.
Safe out there. Have a safe Christmas. Tuck your chains in your shirts. Guard your purse. It's robbing season. These fuckers out here taking shit. Y'all be careful. Watch these females walking across the street. Take care of your women. Motherfucking really watch out for one another, man. This season, because there's some grimy shit going on all around the United States and the world.
Yeah.
And we got to watch out for our queens and our children and shit, man. Like we got to. It's our ability as men and the fathers and the husbands and shit. Like we got to watch our women, man.
You motherfucking right, man. That's big facts. Salutes on that, man. I rode through Memphis about a month ago, man, and it was fucking crazy.
Ain't nothing changed.
I didn't even want to get nothing to eat. I was like, man, I'm gonna eat fucking somewhere else, man. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Like
downtown Memphis right now. I already know. We was sitting out front of the studio, heard pop, 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 pop. I was like, damn.
Hey, my brother, salutes, man. I really appreciate you. I really enjoyed this time, man. Salutes to you. We will be doubling back. You know, if I'll reach out the same way I reached out, man, so we can do that song swapping and everything, man. And just know this home, bro. Feel free to pull up anytime.
Let's get it, man. Let's do it.
Salutes. Much love and respect.
Got to go smoke this right here.
Yeah, man, I gotta get me some in me too. Salutes,
right,
good brother.
All right, brother.
Hey, man, salutes to everybody out there in the chat room, man. We had the artist Lil Wyte. Make sure y'all checking him out, man, on all his social media platforms. Reach out to him for the booking. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for this album, man. Make sure y'all on the lookout for the Moonshine that's coming out, man. This is gonna be dope.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I got I'm working on a new of Loud Pack now too, called White OD, White Overdose.
Oh, we got the fucking dude. My bro just jumped on, man. He's that's his field, and he's an artist as well. Salute, P. Trillion. While we still on, go ahead. You got it.
Salute, Big White. What's up with you, man? Yeah, I got the little cannabis company, everything. Yeah, that'd be real cool though. Maybe have a conversation with them.
I mean, my partner's working on it right now. He's done crossed some crazy shit, man. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking about some shit called Rapper's Delight, and just have all the different flavors and shit with all the different rappers. I got Flip talking to Flip. You know,
that's dope right there. That'll go.
Yeah, let's plug on that, man. We gonna make this happen.
Yeah, that'll go. That'll go for real. I'll buy some
now. Fucking right. P. Trillion, man, you got any questions?
No, I just wanna say I met White. I met you, man, back in 2000 something, 2012, 13, something like that, at a Waffle House in Little Rock. You was on tour with Crazy Boy.
That was the good old days, baby. We was wilding back.
He like, I don't remember that shit.
Man.
Now I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, cool as a fan, y'all.
Yeah,
say?
man, we out of Arkansas. We out of Arkansas. Yeah, y'all was tearing up them clubs, man, in Arkansas, man. Praise your boy. He got a lot of love out there. Definitely,
yeah.
man. We want to salute the whole family, man.
Got the bizzle. Yo.
Oh, yeah. So salute, good brother. I don't want to keep you from your session. You more than welcome to hang out, but I know you working, man. I just want to appreciate you, man, for coming through and blessing the channel, man, with your presence. Salute.
Man, it's nothing but love, man. Nothing but love.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I'm twisting up real quick. P. Trillion, you there with me? Salute, man. We had a little Wyte in the building. Salutes to little Wyte, man. We're gonna be tapping in on a few things as well, man. So make sure y'all stay on the lookout. My bro P. Trillion, salute.
Thanks, though. Salute, Key. You got some big moves, Key. You cooking it up, Key. I see you cooking it up, Key.
Oh yeah, it's going down, man. You know, we got a lot in store. I want to end this year off. You know, let things settle. But shit, the tip of 2023, we're gonna go and run with it. You know, we got the ball. We just chilling with it right now. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Even all the shit that we got, you know what I'm saying, that we working on. I'm gonna actually take some time after the holidays. I have to go over to Texas to do the nonprofit thing. So I'm gonna do that. I gotta take toys to Arkansas, New Hampshire, bring some back to North Carolina. After that, you know, to bless these families, man. That's gonna be in need for the holidays. And after that, man, it's all work. So if there's any artists, man, make sure y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all hitting the email, man. You know, with music. If you want to make the soundtrack or for anything, man, just make sure y'all tapping in. I got you. It's all love, especially if you guys support the show. You know, we're gonna give y'all that same love back. Salute. Yeah. And you know what, man? I want to end this, but we can restart it back up if you want to get a build in, P.
Big, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Salutes to everybody, man. I see y'all out there. Steven, man, like I said, welcome to the channel. I went on, modded you up, man. You was here in attendance, man. I appreciate the sub. Man, just know you at home. You welcome, man. I'm sending you a big old peace and power, man, from the Nation One Love podcast show. What we gonna do at this time, we will restart the stream because I don't like editing, man. So I'm just gonna cut this off and we're gonna come right back on, man. And we're gonna do another open topic deal, man. So feel free to join the panel with any of your concerns, questions, anything you just want to bring to the table, man. We'll be right back. Let's get it. Y'all already know what it is, man. Till next time, which is in a few minutes. Peace and power, family.